guys, and welcome back for chapter 4 of Junie B. Jones is a Beauty Shop Guide. And if you haven't been following along, go back to where I started this book, and I've read chapters 1, 2, and 3. And so far it's getting really good. And if you want to pause it and fill in an adult on what is going on, you can do that now. She just got home from the beauty shop, and her dad told her it takes years and years and years of practice. So she went into her room and she found her bestest shiny scissors. Let's make a prediction. What do you think she's going to do, especially based on that photo on the front cover? I'm worried about Junie B and all the trouble she'll get in this chapter, or just in the rest of the story. In chapter 4, it's called Snipping, Snipping, Snipping. I opened and closed my shiny scissors real fast. Now I can start my years and years of practice, I whispered, very thrilled. Remember, she snuck in her room and pretended she was taking a nap. So her parents were still a little suspicious. They're like, "You hate naps. Why are you taking a nap?" She's like, "Oh, I'm just really tired. The beauty shop got me really, really wiped out. I'm just going to take a nap." So her parents kind of think she's in there napping. And what is she doing? Playing with her scissors. I skipped to my bed where my stuffed animals sit, because I needed volunteers, of course. Who wants to go first? I asked my animals. Who wants to get their fur trimmed at my beauty shop? My bestest elephant, named Philip Johnny Bob, raised his foot. I do, he said. I hugged him very tight, because that guy is always a good sport, that's why. I picked him up and put him in my beauty chair. I sat him on lots of pillows so he would be tall. Oh no, look at all of her stuffed animals just looking at her. And we know Philip Johnny Bob doesn't really talk. Junie B kind of imagines that he's talking back to her a lot of the time. And I think that's her favorite stuffed animal. Then I kept on looking and looking at his fur. Yeah, only here's the problem, I said. Your fur is made out of softy gray velvet. And softy gray velvet is short and smoothie, and so I can't even trim you. Philip Johnny Bob did a sad sigh. I patted his head and put him back on the bed. But just then, I accidentally stepped on something. I looked on the floor, and guess what? It was my slippers that looked like bunnies. Remember she wore those slippers to the sleepover at Lucille's Nana's? Us, trim us, they said real squealy. Again, are her slippers talking to her? No, but she's just, again, using her imagination a little bit. Yeah, because you have the beautifulest long white fur that I ever even saw, and so you guys will be perfect, probably. I picked them up and put them in my beauty chair. After that, I skipped all around them, and I snipped their long white fur. I singed a lovely song. It is called Snipping, Snipping, Snipping Their Long White Fur. It was the funnest fun I ever even had. After I got done, I holded them up to the mirror so they could see themselves. They did not smile. "We're baldies," they said real soft. I did a big breath at those guys. Yeah, only I already know you are baldies, but that is not my fault, because you just kept on wiggling while I was trimming you, I said. I petted their heads very nice. Don't worry, I whispered. Uh-oh, she shows a picture of what they look like. And they couldn't have been wiggling. She just didn't really do that great of a job. Don't worry, I whispered, because bunny fur probably grows back. Probably. I'm almost positive, sort of. Then I hugged them real gentle and I throwed them under my bed because I didn't want Mother and Daddy to see them, that's why. After that, I got in bed and did a sigh. This job was going to take more practice than I thought. It's definitely going to take her a lot of practice, and it's not a good choice she's making at all right now. We'll have to see who else gets a trim from Junie B in the next chapter. If you have any more predictions on who or what she might trim, go ahead and share that with either a stuffed animal or a pet. But make sure that you don't try this at home, because she is not making good choices. and her parents are kind of suspicious and they're on to her. So we'll have to see if they catch her, hopefully before she makes any more bad choices. We'll have to see. All right, well, I will share chapter 5 tomorrow. Bye.